Hello. So I have some very exciting news. I have spent the last 4 months in Kazakhstan and it has been lovely. But I realized that this place isn't my place. I had originally come to learn Russian or like improve my Russian. I've been taking classes for a long time and really wanting to, I hadn't been seeing a lot of progress, and so I thought, well, the best way to improve is to move to a country where they speak Russian. So I moved to Kazakhstan, and I just realized that I think I'm so stuck because it's not clicking, like it's a beautiful language. It is so interesting. But I don't care. I just haven't been able to connect with it. It hasn't clicked. It hasn't really anything. And so, I think I was just using it as a placeholder before Korean. Really what Kazakhstan has given me is a lot of space. It has given me the space to come to that realization. It has given me the space to start my journey back to Korea. I've had the time to start really dig into my career project that I have been talking about for a long time, and start interviewing people and just really getting in touch with the Korean adoptee community and just Korea in general has really inspired me and gotten me excited and a little bit more ready. And so, I'm gonna leave Kazakhstan and I'm gonna go to Korea. I'm not really ready to move there. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. It could be like this horribly traumatic experience and I want to leave, or it could be wonderful and I want to live there for the foreseeable future, or it could be wonderful and only a few months is enough. So I'm, obviously I won't know how I feel until I get there, but I'm gonna go for a little over 2 months. I've got a trip in Central Asia back around here with a friend who was coming to visit me when I was so certain I was gonna be here for a whole year. I'm so thankful for everything that Kazakhstan has given me. It's been a really great time. I've loved living so close to the mountains. I have this beautiful park. I don't know where the water went. There used to be much more water in there. Kazakh people are so wonderful, and it's a super interesting part of the world, super interesting culture. I can't wait to come back and see even more of it at the end of the summer. But I think it was a little confusing. I've never been surrounded by people that look like me, and being surrounded by people that look like me but who speak languages that I don't necessarily connect with, I think has been really, really confusing for me in a way that I didn't know and understand. And I think I was just using it as a procrastination tool it was a stepping stone. It was a stepping stone to realize that I'm ready to go to Korea and see what that is. So I've officially stopped taking Russian and I'm gonna start Korean one of these days. It's supposed to be harder than learning Russian, so let's see how we go. But I obviously have a deeper connection, and so I'll have a little bit more motivation to push forward. Learning a new language is always really daunting. Well, the beginning's okay because it's just memorizing some stuff, and then when you really get into it, it gets very daunting. You're just like, I would like to be past this really hard part to the part where I understand what's going on. So let's see. But I'm really excited to see what's next, and especially to be surrounded by Korean food. I know until then I'm going to be eating as much dairy and flour, like pasta and stuff, as I can until I go. But I'm so excited. This also means I'm really going to officially kick off this series about my journey back to Korea. So it'll be interviews with people, as well as just little video diaries and how it's going so far. So stay tuned for that. I don't know how often it's gonna be. I don't know anything. So yeah, come along the journey with me. Subscribe to this channel. You can also subscribe to my Substack where I'm writing essays weekly. It's a little bit more like diary entries about life in general. So some stuff about Korea, some stuff about just, you know, being a person and belonging in this world and figuring out our place in it and where we belong. You can also check out this video, which is the first video I did in this series ages ago, and that kind of tells you a little bit more about my story and kind of what led me back to this point. But yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm excited to share with you guys, and you know, hopefully if anybody else is going through the same thing or even thinking about starting this journey, you know, make sure to share this with them so that they know that they are not alone. Yeah, I'm really excited. So follow along, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Bye.